Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. How are you doing? I'll explain measurements to these in a minute while I have a natter here. How's things going? So yesterday we did the live for what kind of giveaway was it yesterday? It was the mixed one, wasn't it? It was what you guys had sent. So we call it mixed brand, didn't we? So and on that live, what date was it yesterday? 15th of September. On that live, I told you that Julie Hickey had given us a giveaway. So I already knew. She messaged me a couple of days ago and said that she was sending a giveaway, but I'd already done this, what I'm doing now. And I hung on, I didn't record it because I hung on to see what she was sending first. Because if it was these, I was going to do a video on it for you. But it turns out I'm doing the video anyway, and this isn't what Julie sent. But I thought, do you know, it's too good not to do the video. The stamps are brilliant. These ones. These are the ones I bought myself. But Julie sent some lovely ones. So the giveaway, well, by the time this goes out, the giveaway will be over. But we do lots of giveaways. So join the group, Heidi-The Yorkshire Crafter on Facebook. Now I only need 4 of these, but I'm cutting 6 because you never know, do you? Then we can put this away. Yes, we're doing mini cards. Now this is something I do for like my grandchildren to take to school, you know, either for them to give us gifts, because you'll see when it's finished it's a lovely gift, or to just individual cards. So I got a card through the post off Yvonne and Mr. C, and it really made me want to do some mini cards again, because I used to do loads of them. I'm not opening the inside because it's got writing in, but I used to do loads of mini cards, and when I saw it I thought I want to do some more. I really miss doing them. I mean, it's just having the stamps to do them, isn't it? And these are just perfect. So I've just cut this card. Right. So 2 5/8. Well, me getting used to these numbers, it's crazy. So 2 5/8 and 7 6/8, which is 7 3/4. And I've marked it at this is my logic, 3.5 inches plus 3 notches. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. If you look at my marker, so at 4 inches, it's the one marker below it. So that's how I do my reckoning. I told you I didn't do numbers, but I get there. We all get there. We do it some way. But again, look how bad that is. You don't have to do my measurements. Do your own measurements. These are just nail files, but it's great for taking off the wispy bits. So yeah, we needed 4 of these. Like I say, I've done 8. Saying that, when I did my dummy run, I didn't make no mistakes. So how are we doing? So I don't know if this is going out on the giveaway day or not. I tell you what. Yes, we'll make this the giveaway day. So happy Sunday, everybody. Sunday should be the 22nd. And today we're doing the Julie Hickey giveaway. I really love these. Honestly, they're just so simple. Now, I'm doing a Christmas version. I've done other versions before, but I thought I'd do Christmas because of the stamps. So I'm taking 4 of these. And we're just going to use Essentially Christmas 2 and Essentially Christmas 3. I wonder if I've got number 1. I don't think I have, you know. So we're just going to get on with these, and we're going to make really, really simple cards, but they look really elegant. So for this one, we're going to use the set of 3 trees. And all we're going to do, why didn't I get my green out? I've got everything else out apart from my green. Where are you? What colour will I want? What colour green will I want? I'll stamp them both and see which one I want. So this is spruce. That would make more sense. I'm going spruce. So we'll just put them to the side a minute. So it's a little stamp. I'm only guessing as well. I'm not measuring anything. I'm literally guessing. And I'm going to stamp it in the middle-ish. I don't like that green. Is that the green that I want? Yeah, it is. I'm just going to stamp it there. Like I say, it's a guess. I might have just moved that actually. That's perfect. Rosie's laid on the floor behind me. I don't know why she won't go down to her dad. He's sat downstairs. But she doesn't like being in here with me, but she's up here with me. Oh, I just had a delivery and it was a heat gun. Thank you, Georgina. I couldn't believe it. I'm looking at Andy and I'm saying, I didn't order it. It wasn't me. And he's just staring at me, and then there were a card inside it. But mine's on its way out, and I've been umming and ahhing about replacing it, but you know how it is. I'd have been that person that waits till it's gone. So I'm excited. I haven't set it up yet. I've literally just got it and come upstairs. I'm going to stamp this in... I'm going to stamp it in the same green. On my other card I did it in black, but I'm going to go green. So yeah, I've got a new heat gun. I'm dead excited. Again, I'm holding this card down with my finger, but you can tack it with repositionable tape so it's down. Stamp it. Like I say, I'm still guessing. They're such easy cards, honestly, but they look so good. Oh, look, I smudged that. They do look better than that. Open it back up and rub that out. It comes off. No problem. There you go. I do it sometimes when I use my stamp wheel. If I'm putting it actually on a card and the card goes like that, I tack it down with that and then just rub it off. And if you've got dirty hands, use rubber. So I'm just putting that one to the side a minute. It's not finished yet, but I'm just putting it to the side a minute. And then we're going to take another one. I'm going to stick this down and on. And this time we're going to use this one, the long one. I hope you're all having a good Sunday. At least I'm getting this done earlier. Last few weeks I've been doing the video the day before we've gone live. So this is actually quite nice to... I'm going to do some more videos because the things that Julie sent, it's none of this, but I'm excited to use the stuff she's sent. I know I said I was doing something different for live, but I wanted to do this. I mean, this is a project I've got hanging about halfway done. And I need to sort all those projects out that I've got half done. Perfect. Isn't that just cool on its own? You see, imagine that on a bauble or a tag. Perfect. You could do matching tags. Not a bad idea. And on this one, I'm going to put Happy Christmas. I'm going to use my little one for this. I really want some more of these. I don't want this with grid on. And I'm fancying the chunky ones at the moment rather than the flat ones. Right, this one I'm going to stamp in, look and see what I stamped it in. Green, apparently. I'm going to stamp it in blue. Keep it a bit more uniform. That's better. I'll leave that on there a minute. I'm going to leave it tacked down a minute because we haven't finished with them yet. So I'm going to bring in another one. And this time I'm using these trees, this tree and this tree. Seems a lot for a little card, doesn't it? But it's not. I'll take all three of them off and then... We've done so well with giveaways, haven't we? I'm sure I've got something to tell you, but it's literally the day after the live, so what do I have to tell you? So I'm trying to keep them uniform, so I'm keeping them as, you know, as a set. Perfect. I think Lexi's due back at Vets this week. But I'm going to tell them breathing's really good, you know, so well, I mean, it's not really good. She's never going to get better. But she doesn't need her medication up in because they've told me to keep an eye on her breathing and not to put the medication up until she goes over 33, I think it was again. Which, I mean, she were on 60 odd. And her breathing is around, sorry, I check all my breath at the same time. Well, yesterday I did it and it was 20. I've got to do it twice a day and she has to be sleeping at the time. So yesterday it was 20, the day before it was 24. When we go out and we come back from the park, her breathing's mega. That's when I'm worried about her. We've really got to keep an eye on her then. But apart from that, and the little Lisa life she's got while she's been on these tablets, it's great to see her. Honestly, it's like she's proper smiling. But yeah, apart from that, I'm not going to let them do it, you know. I'm not going to be pushed into giving her something that she doesn't need. And I think we have decided and all, we're not going to have any more scans. Not about the money because, like I say, the insurance is covering part of it. So that's okay. But, I mean, they should be covering all of it, but that's another story, isn't it? But, yeah, we decided it's not fair and we think they're just doing it for money. We know they're checking on her. We know they're being okay that way. But it's also no need to spend that much money. I don't know. I do know, but you know what I mean. Right, this one, we're going to do the corners. So I've done this one in Fallen Leaves. Perfect. Now this one we're going to heat emboss the writing. Could have done it on all of them actually. It'd look nice if they were all done in gold, which is what we're going to do on here, and then it'd have matched actually. Oh, that's a bit, I should have done really, shouldn't I? I'm wondering now whether I just do it in blue. No, I'm going with what I did because I liked it. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't like it. Just making sure there's no colour on there. So I'm using the Versamark. I'm using my tool, anti-static. I ordered another one of these a long time ago and it hasn't come yet. Or did it come? Hey, it might have done, you know. So today will be 5 weeks till we go on our holidays. That's scary. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even stamp it yet. Don't say it, will you? Oh, well, it shows that my anti-static didn't work anyway. Let's try that again. Wow, it's magic. Try that again. I did put it on there, didn't I? Oh, I'm going to do it again. Good job I don't edit out in it. I want that to sit flat. That won't do whether it's right or wrong. I don't know what she's doing there. Oh, look, it is blue. Mind you, it doesn't matter. We're putting gold embossing over it. It's because I was just doing something with it earlier. Something different than this. I don't even think I've got it straight either. Oh, there's hardly out on that bottom now. You do your best, don't you? And then there's always that one little bit. That's obviously something on my stamp. Oh, it'll do. It's all right. Watch this conk out on me now. Now that I've got a new one. Yay. In my message with the heat gun, it also says it's a game changer, so I'm excited for that. There we go. So that's the cards almost done. Yes, I know what you're thinking. They're boring. Oh no, I think they are as well. I what you were. So the cards. I've got the green, my favourite colour, Winker Star. Shop around. Don't buy them direct from stamp companies. That's where we throw his money away. Right, so that's working. So on all these, we're going to have a little something. Oh, look, I've gone onto tree, but it doesn't matter. A little something that makes them all matchy-matchy. And it's just simple. Look how this changes this stamp just that little bit. And it just makes it matchy-matchy. I love that already. Just that little bit of... And it's sparkly, obviously, because it's Winker Stella. This card wants putting flat somewhere because it's gone wonky with the heat. Hey, I've got my window open today, you know. Washing's out. Sun's shining. What a difference from yesterday. We did the live yesterday, didn't we? And it was absolutely belting it down. Right. So I'm going to put on here a red jelly pen, and this won't stay on glaze. Well, it will stay on, but I'm going to cover it up after. But I'm going to cover it up with stickles. But I know if I put stickles on it this moment in time, I'm going to ruin the card because I'll touch it. So just to give you an idea of the colour, I'm just putting a bit of red there, but it will have red sparkly stickles on. So that's just for your benefit a minute. In fact, that's what it'll be like with the stickles on. It's pretty. And I got the wording in the right place. I didn't on this one. So that's the idea of that one. So I'll put that one to back a minute. This one, I'm going to put a bit, just so it has a little bit of of the same colour going through it. I did them all and I didn't put any colour on this one. And I thought it just looks odd. So I'm literally just adding that little bit of green glitter. We haven't finished with that one. This one, we're just colouring in the trees. I just think it, just that little bit of Winkestella, and look at the difference. I love these little trees. I am definitely doing tags with these. And the same on here. Now on my dummy run, I used glitter. But I'm not gonna, I don't think, wait a minute. No. Found it. I'm gonna use Inkylicious fluffy puffy stuff. I do have a what do you call it that does this as well? Embossing powder. But it took me ages to find that where I knew where this were. So all I'm going to do with this is just give it a line. Watch it fly out. That's it. I'm just giving it a squiggly wiggly line. Might make it a bit thicker. Shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. I'm doing the same here. Now this is the one that I used a load of glitter on and it put me off a bit. So I'm just going to put a few of these. And I think that's enough. And that one I left as it was. So let's heat that up. I think that's ready to go. There you go. It's this. It's like watching your buns rise. It's brilliant. Wait a minute, that one's still stuck down. Oh, I can't wait to get that other gun out. And bless her, she sent me an holder to put it on as well. Don't know where I'm going to put the holder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know where I can put it. That's a big snowdrop, isn't it? Oh, that's so much better than glitter. That's the only difference. I've had to heat them up now, haven't I? So, they're done. I need them to come back down. Perfect. Right, so the cards are done. Just making sure I can put on top of it now. So there's your cards. I think they're beautiful. That's missing its writing. Silly me. And I'm going to go Season's Greetings with it. And I'm going to go stick with the blue. Am I? Yeah. That's better, isn't it? It looked lost, didn't it? Right, now we're going to put these aside. Just chucking them in the drawer outside of me. And I've made, you can make your own envelopes. We've got the envelope maker, haven't we? But I've got this and I've had it a long time. I did price it up and all because I didn't know if it would be out of stock with it being older. I'll see if I can find you a better price as well. But right now, at Bumbleberries, they are $33.99 and they've got 3 in stock. It's a lie. It's not $33.99. It's $23.49 and it's got 2 in stock. But you might be able to get it cheaper. I haven't shopped around yet, but that's what it is. But it's perfect. That just cuts another, I think it does the inside flap of your envelope if you want to do it that way. Yeah, it does. So I've just cut some out. I've cut 4 out already. I should have got them prepped, shouldn't I? So they're straightforward to do. It puts the creases in for you. I need to clean my hands. My hands are filthy. Right, let's try again. So, just reinforce your creases. You can do them in any colour and all. I'm using Nina. Do you know, when I make envelopes, people ask me about envelopes all the time. What do I use? It's one of the questions actually for today's live, I think it is. I've just seen it before I came on to film this. Trying to think which is the right way. That's the right way because of the curves. Yeah. What paper do I use to make my envelopes? Well, what did I just say? That way. So it's this that wants doing. I use they use copy paper, and it doesn't. It's too thin. Oops. Oh, I don't know what I did there. You're still there, yeah. I wouldn't use copy paper personally. For one, if it's going in post, as soon as that gets wet, it's done. It's finished. I still use. Well, I'm saying I use Nina. I don't, as a rule. You know, I use the Strathmore. I need to leave that as it is. I use the Strathmore because it takes water as well. So if it does get wet, you've got a better chance. But you could use watercolour. The only thing is you're making it thick for posting. So that's when your postage comes into more money. But even when I buy envelopes, I don't buy cheap. I don't like cheap envelopes. And I'm not saying that anybody's cheap just because they do either. It's just my preference. I've always bought good envelopes. There was a time once when I didn't know what I was buying and I bought cheap envelopes and I hated them. I threw them in the bin. So since then, no, I've never ever bought cheap envelopes. We're all different, aren't we? And it's good that we're all different. I'll get a bargain as much as anybody else. In fact, I'll root for the bargains for you. But there's just some things that I won't compromise on, if you like. And envelopes is one of them. And it's silly, but Andy goes mad. He'll say like, well, it's going in the bin. Whoever's going to receive it is going to throw it away. And I think that's why I started decorating envelopes more. Because, and if an envelope came to me and it were decorated, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. Because I'm talking. If an envelope came to me and it was decorated, I'd keep it me. But when they come and they're just plain, I don't keep them. And I'm sure nobody else does. I get that many cards, I can't store envelopes as well. Nearly done, honestly. It's good job I already cut them out in it. I did a spare one because that one got really mucky. Working with dirty hands. In fact, it wasn't me actually, it was the machine that was mucky. Six weeks today and I have nothing ready. In fact, when I come off here, I'm going to go downstairs. I ain't even done the Esther, is it? I need to do that when I've finished. I want to put all these stuff on eBay. I've got loads to put on. I still haven't put them on. Hopefully I will have by the time this goes out. I've got loads of knitting to do. But I did a load yesterday after the live. So that was good. I'm nearly caught up. Right. Yay. So we know the envelope's going to be that way. So that's the lid, if you like. I want... Oh no, Rosa, she's gone under my legs. So we're going back to the stamps. And I'm going to use, instead of using that one on one of the envelopes, I'm using just a little tree. Where's the green gone? Here it is. And I'm going to go, is that the right? It looks different on the stamp. And I'm just going to stamp it there. Lie down, Rosie. Lie down, baby. So that's that one. I think I only used that one out of there. And then the other set, I'm going to take the long one again. Stamp it in blue. I'm doing something exciting in a minute. I can't see if that's straight. Oh well. It'll do. That one. Then we are going with the middle one of these, the little one. I keep having a look at the envelope at side of me to see if I've got it the right way around. That'll be in blue. And then for the last one, I think I might do it in that leaf across coming down. No, I'm going to stick with what we did. But I'm not thinking too much about it because we still haven't finished. I tell you, these cards are lovely. Plain and simple, but lovely. Who doesn't love a bit of plain and simple? So I don't need to mask this one off. I just know it's going in this top corner. I mean, these can even go through post, you know. If you were doing them single like this. I just love how dainty they are. You guys are going to receive some of these small ones off me. Not the full set. You'll receive one of them because I think they're just gorgeous. And there's some belting stamps out there that you can use. So, again, where's it gone? Tell you what. Yes, I'm still using this pink frog tape that I'm going to use till it's all gone and I will not buy it again. I'll stick to my cheapo one that I get off Amazon. I can get the red liner off, plus it sticks like I don't know what. And it's a lot cheaper. See, I struggle with this. No, it's lifting paper. I mean, that obviously tells you it's strong, but the other one's just as strong. Oh, there's a fly. I promised not to make you all scream today. I made you all jump, didn't I? Because Carly came in and made me jump. Oh, do you know the comments we got after? I howled with laughter. I really did. You lot had me in stitches. That's funny. I mean, it wasn't normal, was it? Who walks into somebody's house and then comes up 2 flights of stairs without us hearing them? She says, I did call you. Well, I didn't hear you. So nice, easy envelopes, aren't they? How cute. I'd love you all to make some little cards like this. Honestly, if you've got the... I'll write it down, wait a minute. I'll see if I can work out the sizes of the envelope to make for this size card, you know, using the envelope maker. If I think on. I've got Eden coming soon. Toby, we've got to take to the dentist today. It's like being parents all over again. I'm going to try my watch back on today. See if all swelling's gone down properly. Hopefully. I missed my watch. Right, there you go. Your envelopes are done. But we haven't finished yet. So we're going to take the Wink of Stella. Let's see, I'm going to see if I can find it. And we're just going to do, same as what we've done on cards, right quick. Just adding that bit of colour. And it just gives you that proper matching set. I love this green one. I've got a black one and all. I haven't used it yet. Like I said, I'll find you links if you want them. Don't go shopping at stamp companies. Stamp companies that sell other people's products is where we start getting ripped off, because they do a massive, massive markup on it. But stamp companies that sell their own stamps and stuff, of course, I agree that they need to make the money, absolutely. Some companies are dearer than others. That's nothing to do with us. I don't care about that. That's them making the living. Totally agree with that. But not when you're selling somebody else's products and putting a massive markup and selling it for more than what they sell it themselves. So don't forget, that'll be glittered stickles. So that's your matching envelopes. To go with your matching cards. But we still haven't finished. And I'm not going to use these cards in case I smudge anything. So I'm just going to put them to the side a minute. And I'm going to use the cards that I made earlier, which are just the same. Like I said, that's sorted now. This is, everything should be dry. Yeah, I didn't like the glitter on that one. It was too much. And the glitter under there. I like the snow better. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a mini gift box. But this time I'm going to do it in white, whereas I'll show you the other in a minute. I did it in gold. No, I didn't. I did it in green. So I'm just using these 2 dies. You can make a bow. You've got sentiments at front. You've got tags. Enjoy. For you. I've seen all sorts done with them. And like I say, I've done them for school and you make it look like a box of crayons and stuff. So I've cut one each of them. And this is the one that is $33.99 and there's 3 in stock. But again, I need to shop around. Let me have a see if I can get it any cheaper first. I mean, I wouldn't have thought you would, even if you could find it. So I'm lucky to find these because they're old. But you never know, do you? So again, fold on all your creases. Shouldn't use white, should it? It's going to end up filthy. I should be reinforcing these at the same time, but I'm just looking at time. Oh, we've got loads of time, haven't we? We've still got one more thing to do yet, though. And before we put this together, I'm going to do that so we can use it. It'll be dry enough. So that's all reinforced. It's not reinforced. That means, well, it might be, I don't know. Anyway, it's got creases in it. I can't believe that sun's shining. I didn't get up this morning to take dogs out with Andy. I felt really, ugh. I felt off. And then I seen something on group which annoyed me. Nothing anybody else had done wrong. It were more of a personal thing. And that made me get out of bed. Because I didn't want to sit there and be all, So I got all lazy bones. Right, so that's the back of the box. And that's going to be the front of the box. So on the front of the box, I want to stamp something here. So, do you know what? I was thinking I might stamp them on the front because they look pretty, don't they? Let's stamp them on the front. I put a greeting on the front last time. Oh. No. Let's stamp these because they are pretty. See, you're getting your money's worth, aren't you? Stamping all these. Where's that bit of masking paper? Hello, where are you? I've got a ton on wall. I think this is it anyway. So I'm just going to block the bottom of the box off. You don't have to. You might want it running around the bottom of the box. I just don't. So blue, I'm going to stamp it in. Twilight. That looks odd. I'm excited for seeing all the Harry Potter again. I can't wait to see Toby's face. It's going to be the best. Right. Then we're going with the next size down. Just exactly what we did on the card. Do you know, it's having these... Oh, I didn't use that one last time. Oh, that's a first. It's having these dots and stuff around it that make this for me. Oh, now then, it is different. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's not going to be any different, is it? I'm wondering if there is room at end. Let's make room. Yes, we can do it. And then the tiny one. Oh, yes. Ta-da! Bit cockeyed, but it's there. Put all that away. Right, I'm just going to leave that to dry for a moment. I'll put the red liner on, then we've got that bit done. So you're going to print it in two places. You're putting it on that lip there and that lip there, which are the two that will be hidden. That was cutting it fine, wasn't it? So this is a little something. Actually, I did do one of these boxes on a video. Oof. Yeah, about it's over a year ago. I did. I remember what I did on it now and all. And Toby took it to school for his teacher. Yep, I remember. So there is another one to watch. Just not my choice of stamps anymore. We move on, don't we? We get to like different things. Right. So in a minute, we're going to put that together. But look what I got. So this is what I had bought. Two people bought me. Julie and Ashley. I think it was Julie. Julie and Ashley bought me stuff to... Because I want to have a go at the... I'm going to move it behind so you know what it is now. To have a go at the waxing. So, can you see that? All I've done... I'll just pull it in, but I'm going to push it back again because I don't want it under my phone. So I'm putting it like that and then I'm just putting that on top. So that's what you're going to see. Well, not see, sorry. Now then, I've done some red one today. I don't know how to clean it out yet. That's something I'm going to have a look at. I presume just melt it and wipe it out. So I'm going to put that on there. It sits on top like that. You put your wax in and your wax melts. See, I'm an expert now and I've only done one. So I've opened the box of these that Julie sent me because I wanted the deep red and there wasn't any deep red in the ones that Ashley sent. I nearly went green because she got me green. Oh, this comes with a spoon as well. I've got so many spoons now. So I had to practice and I did this with 3 and it didn't work. So I did it with 4 and it works perfect. Watch me mess this up now. So my practice, first time ever, wasn't brilliant, but I mean it worked, but it were a bit thin on one side. And this has got Christmas trees and a Santa going through the sky. Oh no. Where is my stamp thing? Oh, come on. Oh dear. I don't even know where it is. Well, it shouldn't be hard to miss either. Oh, it's there. It's straight in front of me. I'm not used to them. Right. Got a lighter, look. I haven't used one of them for a long time. So I'm just going to let that melt. It's melting, look. So I'll put it back on and let it melt a minute. And while it's melting, we'll put this together. Oh gosh, I panicked earlier. I thought, oh, I've done it wrong way around because I had it like that. No, that's wrong. No, because I had it like that. And I thought, shouldn't they be at the same end? No, they shouldn't, obviously. Because I'm going to stick that to there. And that's going to be my top. So I'm actually going to turn it that way because it's easier for me to work that way. Where's my pokey tool? I'm going to take the red liner off. And I'm just going to, this edge here to that edge there. And then it should fit all the way up. Some things you shouldn't do on camera. Everybody's watching you make mistakes. That might be a little out, but we're going with it. And then we're going to take the red liner off this side. That's how I did it. I folded that flat and made that fit at the bottom and then fit at the top on them creases. That looks pretty good to me. Nope. So what I did then, because I want my bottom to stay in better, Oh, look. Stupid. That's my fault, 100%. Put a bit of glue on there. That's all I did. I can't believe I've just done that. And I just held it together. And what I did was I got my long scissors and just made sure that the glue was pressing against the back. There you go. Don't know if it will because of the rip. Yeah, it's not gonna. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I am so mad with myself. Right, I'm going to leave that to the side a minute. So I'm using one of my silicone mats. And this is smoking. I don't know if it's supposed to smoke. And I'm just going to tip out. I didn't realise it had come out into a lovely, lovely circle, you know. I thought it'd be all wonky. Now this is where I kept going. Well, I didn't keep because I only did it once. But I didn't know when you let go of it. So I held on to it a bit like that. And then let it go. I think I've let it go too quick. It's squashed down too quick, I think. And like I say, I'm not an expert, so I don't know. I'm going to try and clean this out with a wet wipe. Ow! That's hot! Oh, that's hot. Don't touch it with your finger. I got all wax out though. Oh, I did as well. Well done. Oh, it was a bit warm with that. Ow. Oh, that's hot as well. Oh, I'm putting it down. Now I've blown that out. Look, my other one were perfect round. And it just peels off. I see Santa going through the sky. How cool is that? It's just awesome. It's my new favourite thing. And that's amazing. So, taking our envelopes and dies, cards. Oh, I'm putting, what do you call it, on them as well. Show you. Because it works amazing. That's what I've been using on my envelopes all the time now. Amazing. So I will put that on. So here is, I mean, you could put a on it back of each. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I think you'd only make 3 to go in here though. But that'd be amazing. How cheap is this going to be to do and all? Especially if you can get your stuff from like Temu and what have you. Amazon and Temu. I had Huggins sent off Astra from Temu. It's amazing. The flipping up because I hadn't done the creases in them yet. I should have done that straight away, shouldn't I? Now, if I hadn't messed the bottom up, this still might. Well, that might be better by the time to stick it, might it? Just wait a minute. That is absolutely... I think if you put red liner on that bit there, and then you put your envelopes in, then you've got something to push it against. So that's going to work perfect. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I still forgot to do this. Push that little tab out. Push your top in. That is annoying. Take your glue. I mean, I'm not brave enough to stick it, you know, pour the wax straight onto the card. I'm not brave enough for that yet. Get the right way round. This was my excuse to have a play and see how it worked, how I could do with the wax. One more thing. Nope. Oh, yep, it's here. Make it all match. So I've used Nina cards for this. Nina Classic Crest, £110. I just think this is a lovely gift. I'm glad I did it in white. I'll show you a green one. I think that's okay to be off, not full circle, isn't it? And when I come off, I'll put red liner on that back one. I'm not throwing it away. I'll sort the tab. There you go. Yeah, I'll sort the tab and I'll put red liner on it. You won't know. Well, you will know because you've watched it. But there you go. That is today's offering using the Julie Hickey stamps, which I absolutely love. And that there is your green version. Look how round that was. But that's your green version. Put the same cards. What do you think? You'll have to let me know. Right, guys, I'm off and I'll see you today on the live. It's 11 AM, so don't be late. And I'll catch you there. And I'll tell you then if I've used a bit more of this and burnt my fingers more. Right, I've got to go. Andy's shouting me anyway. Right, I love you all. Bye-bye.